Hello guys, and welcome to another Wargame video today by me, Vulcan. Today I have for you a 4 versus 4 on Final Meltdown, which is based on 3 Mile Island from European Escalation, and that's exactly what this battle is meant to replicate. So everybody in this game has a 1985 deck. So I have a Eurocorps 1985 deck. I think a couple of my teammates have NORADs. On the enemy team we're likely going to see USSR. So let's have a quick look through my deck. To start off with, we have some pretty standard logistics infantry, some logistics units, sorry. Infantry is Panzer Grenadiers, Rima, and some Milan 2s. We got some Gepards, Crotals, Roland 2s, and the AMX Alpha 1. This was a beautiful artillery piece in European Escalation. As for tanks, the best tank in European Escalation was indeed the Leopard 2A4, and we have access to that. The KPZ-70 Kyler as well was my favourite tank in European Escalation, which is awesome, so I'm glad to have that. The Lux and the Gazelle Cannon, these are both very much European Escalation units. I use those absolutely tons. I've got some AMX 10 RCs just because I've kind of fell in love with them recently on Red Dragon. We got some Sages, and we also have some Gazelle Hots, and in the air we have our Tornado IDS, Mirages, Peace Rhine, and a Jaguar. So that's pretty much my deck covered. Let's actually deploy some troops. I'm not entirely sure how this map works. It's facing the wrong way to me in terms of the way it was played on European Escalation. It used to have the camera angle from this direction, and you used to start on both sides at the bottom and then push up. But we are pushing across the rivers, so let's get our units into position. So I am likely going to be holding the right flank on my own. Just going to probably use quite a lot of ATGMs. We do have the Milan 2s in Fuchs Milans, so that's going to give us even more ATGMs than we would have normally. Probably going to bring in a couple of Leopard 2A4s, and then we'll cover them off with maybe some Roland 2s and a Flak Panzer Gepard. So the Gepard can be good for shooting down helicopters. As for infantry, well, I'm tempted to actually bring the Marder 1A2. Again, more ATGMs available. So we'll get a few of those. Since we'll be attacking in the open, that seems like a good idea. And then I might save for maybe an air superiority fighter. We could use a Mirage F1C at the start, I think. Yeah, let's bring one of those in. So they are elite. They should do plenty of damage to the enemy. Looks like I'm going to have 3 players starting on the left side and just myself on the right. So this could get a bit sticky. I am playing this live, as you may have noticed. So it's going to be an interesting one. The first game that I did on Wanson Harbour, that was a bit anticlimactic towards the end. That was the last video I did yesterday. And today, well, we are playing in this very fun game. It was a very nice idea. I saw the lobby and I joined it and I was like, yep, I need to make a 1985 deck and join this game, because this is exactly the kind of games that I like playing on Red Dragon. Just like the really fun ones where there's not too much serious going on. I don't have to play super serious and I don't really mind losing. So there you go. You might not see me play the best. I am trying to improve since I've got back into Wargame. And but I'd love to show you guys off this game. I absolutely love this game, like with a passion. And I know that you guys know that because that's basically what helped my channel grow so much initially. Now I've been focusing on obviously Total War and stuff. But now we're getting back to our roots, back to Wargame, then on to Steel Division at the same time. And we'll just be playing both of them constantly and it'll be great. I absolutely can't wait to get my fingers stuck in to this game once again. So, well, I'm kind of left on my own. Fantastic. Let's get this VIB T20 to drop off the infantry into this tree line so that he doesn't have to go too far. And we'll have the Fuchs Milans move up to these tree lines. Probably just going to defend across near Bravo since I am on my own. So we'll get some units into as many different places as I can. We'll have our Leopard 2A4s take up the tree line on the left side. So just giving my units separate orders at the moment. It is lagging a little. So this game may take a while. That's only one issue with playing live, is that you do often bump into a lot of issues with connectivity, with like lag in general. It can make like a 40-minute game actually last an hour because you were ticking slower, and it's actually horrific to play. Hopefully this game won't be too bad. Looks like somebody was just having a little bit of lag there, maybe like a little bit of a lag spike. That's not too bad. Okay, I think what I'll do is we'll leave our command infantry behind, and I'll move on with this VIB T20. So let's have these guys actually hidden, and then I will basically get another one as soon as possible to take Bravo, since I'm not entirely sure how soon we're actually going to bump into somebody. I want to try and get as far as we can, honestly. And I might even split these guys. Send them off separately. Because I don't know where they're going to be hitting me from. Okay, so we've hit them in the center at Kilo. Looks like helicopter on helicopter action going on. Some Chinooks trying to use their miniguns onto this Mi-25S24. But they're all going to get shot down very quickly. At least the targeting system has been hit on that Mi-25. The Hornet's going to be coming in to try and save the day. But it is going to miss its first infrared missile, I think, which means the S20 or the Mi-25 didn't actually go down. Going to unload all of those HGMs, and then what we're going to do is probably move the Fuchsbalans over to the left side here. Maybe even move on forwards. We'll keep this one further back. Okay, so that's going to spread those guys out nicely. Let's bring over some more infantry. We'll grab some Panzer Grenadiers in Marder 1s. We do need to like cover off the bridges where we can. And that's quite important actually. Those helicopters really causing us issues though. I don't have Gazelle Celtics like available at all, so otherwise I would come in and try and shoot down those Mi-25s, but the Celtic is not a 1985 unit, unfortunately. Su-27S crushing our forces, and we are stuck here. We need to get the Lad Stinger A's here up in order to take care of those helicopters and allow for the push across the bridge. We have thankfully secured Lima, and I'm spreading out nicely on this right side. Not sure where that FRP Roland 2 is going. Need to bring that back as soon as possible. Okay, we'll have the Marder 2s move up towards this bridge. We'll probably set up the Marder 2s just here. Maybe we can have Panzer Grenadiers underneath the bridge. I actually like how this bridge is modelled. The fact that it goes over the trees slightly. That's very cool. I like that a lot. We'll have the that leopard sit on the end of that tree, or the end of that bridge. And we'll have a leopard sit on the edge of this bridge as well. They even tried to push across to Foxtrot, because if they haven't, we may as well take advantage of that. I'm going to bring up even more of these units. We can start moving forwards the Fuchsbalans and stuff, and if we can, if we can take control of this right side entirely, that's fantastic. Okay, well, here comes some helicopters to ruin my day. Just as I'm moving forwards all of my units. Classic. Let's have this Roland 2 move forwards. We need to get the Gepard up there as well. Should just be coming into range. So drop them off. Have the Panzer Grenadiers get into the compound as soon as possible. Come on, FRP Roland 2, don't let me down. Stunned, nice. That's like what I like to see. We managed to shoot down both of the Mi-24s there, that's great. Wow, we've actually made it all the way to Foxtrot, this is brilliant. Let's unload this CV so that we stop losing the game. Because we are playing on Conquest for 750 points. We are playing on Conquest for 750 points. I don't know if this was part of their plan, but I'm pretty sure they weren't intending to let us have this side of the land here, all the way up to possibly Gulf if they're not too careful. Leopard 2A4 can move over to the right side. We're going to have this Leopard 2A4 move over. I'm going to have some infantry come in and cover this bridge on the left while we move stuff to the right. I'm going to start moving up these Milan squads. And the Fuchs Milan as well. Okay, so T-72M being hit by the ATGMs. This was a fight that often happened in European Escalation. I absolutely love it. Where like ATGMs tried to take on tanks. And it was like an even matchup back then, whereas now, like a tank, when you're playing as like normal decks, like a tank will just one-shot an ATGM unit. Oh wow, that's aircraft. Not entirely sure what that was trying to do, but that was lucky. Just about managed to get away with that one. Make sure we're bringing forwards the Leopard again. And I'm actually going to try and move it into this tree line over here. And we're going to bring up another one as soon as we can. So we do have this Leopard 2 backing us up. But we do want a third one most likely, because they will be trying to push us hard with the T-72As. So since we haven't moved over and captured Echo or November actually, and we're not capturing Lima, they have this +2 lead at the moment, which is eventually going to lose us the game. McGregor on our team has surrendered. Don't know if that's a good thing or not. Depends how good he was. But that will definitely stretch our team against 4 players. So we are going to get more income, which is the good thing that I was talking about. We're going to probably just split these troops. And I'm going to have the Marder 1 sit by the bridge. Have the 2 Marder 1s here actually move to maybe the right side bridge. We'll unload these chaps. Okay, let's have the Fuchs Milan move on forwards. Okay, so just going to start spreading out my forces now. Hopefully you can get this VIB unloaded. And we can capture here. Get this VIB 220 to actually move up towards Gulf. Okay, everything going well at the moment. Let's unload these Marder 1s. We haven't actually been pressured at all. I don't know if they expect me to push onto Hotel, but I'm not going to. Not just yet anyway. We'll probably try and take Gulf before we move up to Hotel, just to make sure that we can fully secure that. I'm going to move up some Marder 1s. My Leopards are in position. Let's have these Rolands move up. We'll probably grab a couple more Rolands just to cover up our airspace. Over on this left side, they are being pushed hard. Maybe I'll bring over a couple of Leopard 2A4s to help them out there. Because that isn't going to end well by the looks of things. We definitely need to bring them some AA. Because they are seriously lacking in AA right now. We could also use our Mirage. I've completely forgotten about that. Our Mirage, our Elite Mirage here, should be able to do a lot of damage to enemy aircraft who come into range of it. Okay, so an OSA AKA, or OSA AK, over on this far right has been spotted. Going to get taken out by the T-20, no problem. Okay, so we've taken out that. MiG-23BN being moved over to try and take out the T-20. That's an interesting move. Gonna have a tank move up here on the far right. And maybe we can start moving a command vehicle up there at some point. So we've managed to push them off. What's happening here? Razvedka. Okay, let's stop our Marder 102s and hopefully we can do some damage to them. Okay, my Mirage actually let me down quite badly there. He missed all of his missiles. Oh, and he's going to get shot down by the MiG-23 MLs. Oh, maybe, maybe not. Oh yeah, he's gone. He's gone. He evac'd straight towards them. So we have multiple Leopard 2A4s here now. The FRP Roland 2s can move over to the right side, I think. We're going to have some more FRP Roland 2s come up. We have some like reinforcing us now, don't we? Yeah, got plenty more coming up. Got some for the side here as well. Gonna put them on attack move orders because we should be able to shoot them down if they fly over. Ah, well that's a nice kill. Oh, we bumped into a command unit and destroyed it. Pretty sure that was a command BMP. Yeah, we just destroyed the command BMP on the right. That was a really good kill. Let's get these this Fuchs Fufu to come up. We are going to be approaching those Razvedka, so we need to be wary of that. Going to start moving up the Leopard 2A4 that's standing behind. Make sure we're moving up these Milan squads into buildings that can cover the bridge. Okay, and that is an enemy helicopter. Maybe we move towards that with the BAB 220 because that T20 can do a lot of damage to enemy helicopters. Those KIS MI-8 TBs. We're going to take a lot of damage there. Let's make sure that this Roland 2 takes cover. We're going to actually bring up a Mancati to resupply some of our anti-air. Okay, so that BN is going to get shot down. Not worth the kill onto the Roland, so another lovely kill for us. Let's make sure that these Panzer Grenadiers are spread out properly. We'll have maybe the Marder 1s move up onto the tree line there. Okay, so we've got one there, two there, that's fine. Got two Marders covering the end of the bridge. What about our Leopards? Our Leopards are all sort of skewed to the right. War as Hell has left, so that's actually evened out the score a little in terms of people playing. We'll have this Leopard 4 just charge towards the Razvedka there, I think. Oh, unless the enemy plane wants to come in. Another BN. It's not very fun. Okay, so we're going to retreat the Leopard there. What's this coming across the bridge? It's going to get slammed hard by ATGMs. Boom. Goodbye. I might get some Gazelle Hots actually. They will definitely help secure these bridges. Going to have some Marder 1s come up here. Let's go for groups of 4 so that they come in quicker. We can actually make some ground. So I'm just going to tell this guy who's trying to move up his CV that there is enemy infantry in Gulf. Can we bring over maybe some Marder 2s to deal with that? Trouble is we don't have any recon, do we? That's actually something that I'm lacking a lot of at the moment. So let's bring in some Gazelle cannons to provide that recon. And I'm also going to bring in some Commandos Para spread out across here to also provide us recon. And we'll get an AMX 10RC on the right. So that will cover off our right flank very nicely. All of the Gazelle cannons coming in. Got our Roland 2s covering this left side. Maybe we should get them across towards the other side of Lima. Going to move back this Leopard 2A4 so it doesn't get picked off, because I don't think that's in the range of being covered by any AA. Oh, the Leopard 2A4 is being hit by the Razvedka squad, and the Fuchs Fufu is on its way up here. Oh, it looks like the Fuchs Fufu should be able to just run down the Razvedka. That would be good. Hopefully the RPG doesn't work. Did we kill that squad? I hope we did, because I don't want to get ambushed with the Fuchs Fufu. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we destroyed it. Okay, the Leopard 2A4 finally got on target there, which is nice. Right, so we'll move up the tank. And we will have a helicopter come over here. Maybe to help us out. And that's going to give us the +1 lead. Oh, actually, no, they still have a +1 lead. So that's because they control the center here, Kilo, and they control Echo and November as well. Some Motorstrelki have landed. They're going to get hit hard. Let's make sure we do have some reinforcements coming in here already. Get these Roland 2s to move up, just to make sure that they don't use any helicopters to back up that push. Let's try and stay out of range of this helicopter. Need to get these Roland 2s to come up. Oh dear, Leopard 2A4 is just being completely surrounded. Right, go on, Marder 1A2s, do your job. So I'm just marching, or like speeding the Roland 2s forwards. We'll shoot down that Mi-8 TB, that's fine. We can take out those two as well. Good stuff. Marder 1A2's really doing a good job. Only got an optical failure onto the Leopard 2A4. Fortunately, they weren't like Mi-24Ds or anything. Otherwise, we might have been in trouble. Oh, my FRP Roland 2 there again, a bit far forwards. Okay, my VAB's with the Commander's Para nearly into position. Going to bring up some Luxes on the right. We are going to bring up another tank. So we have an optical failure there, which is kind of sucky. Hopefully we can spot that chap though, that we're moving straight towards. Should be firing at us soon, surely. Well, he has no line of sight because he's got an optical failure. I completely forgot that's what an optical failure actually did. And that's a group of infantry. And that is an aircraft who's going to kill us. So another aircraft gone down there anyway for our Leopard. Let's make sure that the Mancati comes towards the town. MiG-23 MLD is trying to shoot down my Gazelle Hot. But it's probably going to get killed by all of these Rolands. Yeah, the Gazelle Hot actually survived, and they lost an aircraft for that, so definitely not worth it. Okay, so the Motorstrelki are going to be run down. Are my VABs into position? They are. Okay, so let's just unload them all. That will reveal for us some more enemies. Have the VABs move up towards the bridges and leave the Commandos Paras behind. Let's get these chaps to actually move into the tree line. And these guys can move up to the right. Okay, good stuff. There's no clear line of sight onto the T-72A there, so we might try and move the Leopard across and get that line of sight. If we can probably pop that T-72 without it being able to fire back. So this sort of tactical movement is very much like European Escalation. It does actually remind me of it quite a lot. And now we have the stupid artillery coming in. Classic. This is. Absolutely classic. Got a Leopard 2 here. Let's bring up another tank. Another Leopard 2A4. Gonna crush that Spetsnaz Crew squad, that's for sure. Goodbye. Let's split these chaps and charge on forwards. We'll have the Marders just continue on with the march, or the fast move, sorry. I've been playing too much Total War, I swear. I keep saying it's march when it's just fast move. Okay, so the Marder here, going to get hit hard. Let's move the Panzer Grenadiers forwards and take out the Motorstrelki. Oh, so it is a T-72. Let's have the Leopard 2 stop and fire at that. Lovely. So we got rid of that command tank. So that's going to be some enemy infantry popping out there. We need to make sure that our FRP Ronin 2s are coming up. Although we did lose a couple of them, so let's replace them. We have loads available. So move up with the Panzergrens there, against the Morskaya Pehota. And we need to get all the way up to that bridge really, that's the ideal. So we'll bring in some troops that can sort of follow us up to that bridge. We'll have some Marder 1A2s with the HDGMs. And hopefully we can make progress. Okay, so those are some T-72Ms. Su-24 is what probably destroyed my AA. So we're going to bring in a couple of these Mirage F1Cs. Have them fly around the right and cover our advance. Well, there's a T-64 BV1. Let's charge on up with my Marder 1s and see if we can make a difference there. Okay, so we managed to take out the T-72. Oh, we did actually hit the T-64 BV1, but it just went inefficient. Okay, I think we're going to be targeted here by a lot of aircraft. Su-27S. Yeah, we'll get another Mirage to come in. We can focus down the MLD. Or even the MiG-27K. Have we got the second hit? Third hit, maybe? Yes, we have. Okay, good. So we have another Mirage coming in. That should be flying towards the Su-27S. Doesn't matter, though. We actually traded really well there. So loads of tanks coming down on this side. Let's make sure we continue to reinforce with Leopard 2A4s. We've got loads of looks providing recon, which is great. Let's make sure that this Mirage evacs so it doesn't get caught out. Okay, so that gazelle cannon being artillery, just like it would in European Escalation. Surprisingly similar. Okay, currently we're still losing. I really need to maintain hold of Gulf, otherwise my team has no chance of bringing this back. Just got like so many units here defending that aren't really actually doing too much. But I'm pretty sure they're the same on the other side. I'm really tempted to just like move forwards my recon to actually check that out. We'll bring in another one or two to replace that. Good stuff. Okay. So our defensive line is pretty good right now. T-72M going to get popped by the Leopard 2A4. We should have more Rolands on the way. Doesn't matter if we don't, we can just buy some spare. Pretty sure they're all coming up in this big convoy though. We'll make sure that we are bringing in extra 2A4s because they will just be invaluable. They always won in this like era. Like the Leopard 2A4s in European Escalation always won the combat against the Russian equivalent. Although I think we're kind of inefficient against the T-64 BV1 there. I'm not entirely sure. Enemy artillery coming into Gulf now. Tempted to invest in my own artillery actually. So they're going to engage us with HGMs. We're going to hit their BV1. I think we just retreat with this 2A4. Try and get out of range of all of those HGMs because we're just taking free damage. We'll move up the Leopard 2A4 on the left and maybe we can ambush them. So our Roland's arriving. Tempted to have my Mirages in the sky to react to any airstrikes that come in, because I'm likely to see maybe an SU-24. If they spot all of these Roland 2s, that's likely to be what happens. The looks here able to destroy these Motorstrelki for us. That's what I absolutely love this looks for. It can do so much damage to infantry if just left to its own devices. Because these Motorstrelki are just out of range to use their RPG, so they have no chance against this looks, and it does use the RH-2A2, which is the same as the Marder. Actually run out of ammunition, so let's send that all the way back to base, and maybe we can bring that back to help us out at some point. Alright, let's come out of the wood here with the Leopard 2A4 maybe. Actually, maybe not. Gonna continue up the road with all of these 2A4s. Have that Roland just move off to one side. Same with that one there. Okay, so all of these chaps are going to have to evac because I want them to have fuel so that when they spot all of these 2A4s, we do have the ability to counter. Let's have the Marder 1A2s fire at the BB1 as well. Good stuff. Okay, let's continue the push. Okay, so we're just, yeah, this is what I was talking about, all of the air support coming in now. Oh, we shot down the SU-24. Really nice. When we hit the IL-102, that's good. We're going to stop our push briefly with the units there. Going to continue onwards. Actually, I don't want to get my Leopard 2A4 too close to the T-72s, otherwise we are doomed. Let's get these Roland 2s to speed up the road, because that Mi-24 is going to have a free fight with our Leopards if we're not careful. So let's reverse the Leopards. We'll have the Panzergrenz continue to move forwards into the forest. That T-72 K1, they're going to have to be very careful with that. Hopefully they can make some ground onto the left side soon, otherwise we're just going to straight up lose. I really like this sort of defense I have going on. I'm holding like half the map for my team. Okay, let's get the Roland 2 to fire. Oh, it's reloading. They have a chance to kill it. Continue forwards. And all of these units. That Roland 2 just about managed to become not stunned anymore. Weapon jammed. That's not good. Reverse, please. Slowly killing off these T-72 M1s. Make sure these Panzergrenz continue to move up. We'll make sure that the Rolands take cover. So they can all continue to attack. Oh, we actually lost the T-72 there. It lagged, and then my Leopard died to the T-72. Sad times. Oh, here goes some side shots. Goodbye T-72. Right, so that MiG-27K should go down. There we go. Lovely jubbly. So that destroyed one of my 2A4s, but that's okay. Because we traded an aircraft for it. And aircrafts in this sort of mode where we're playing with 1985, aircraft always cost more than tanks, so that was definitely not worth it for them. Oh, a free OSA AK kill. Love it. Let's make sure that we hit the T-72 K1. And if we can take that out, there's no way they can capture Golf. We'll hit the T-64 BV1 as well. Not Not sure if we'll be able to win against it. Gonna have both my tanks just fall back, I think. We do have some reinforcements coming up, although that leopard's actually run out of fuel. No way. Oh no. He's run out of fuel, poor chap. He has a firing computer reset. He's so doomed. I would hate to be that tank commander. Right, let's make sure we are bringing up reinforcements because I completely neglected my points. What could we do at this point, honestly? They need to get this command into Echo. Okay, we have got it into Echo. Okay, we're actually at a +1. Thank God for that. The IL-102 is bombing my infantry. Oh, lovely. T-64 BB-1 destroyed by my leopard. Love it. Okay. Let's bring up some supply. What SU 25k? Oh, we have no FRP Rolands left. That's not good. Goodbye, leopards. Nice knowing you. Need to have these guys just move up, spread out. It looks like he might have just evac'd that guy. Let's move over to the left here. And all of these mirages. We'll get 2 of them to hit one of the MLDs. And 1 of them to hit the other. Okay, we'll fire off both of their radar missiles and we should be able to trade kills there. Oh no, we lost 2 of our mirages for 1. That was not good. Oh, we lost almost all 3. They came at us with everything they got. This Leopard 2A4 that I left on the left side is still there. Oh man. These Leopard 2A4s are really treating me well today. Roland 2s are in position on the right again. Thankfully we have many spare. Gonna bring up some normal Leopard 2s now, I think, just in a 4 convoy. And we probably want to make a push across to Hotel, just maybe help out the team, make some progress, because at the moment, not much luck at all. So we can kill this T-72A, we'll have the Commando's Paras try and move across with some Panzergrens. Okay, let's move into the tree line there. And we need to get this Mancati back to base. We'll have another Mancati come up and repair that. Okay, so let's bring in loads of Marders. Loads of Marder 1A2s. We'll grab some Rima in the VAB T20s, and we'll make a big push over to Hotel. Because there's no point in me really moving up to that bridge now. We're going to have some troops, some like resupply come over and resupply my leopards. But that's about all I'm going to do in Gulf now. Make sure we have some looks up with the leopards just so that we can see what's actually going on. Great stuff. So this Leopard 2A4 still here, still doing damage. Love it. Looks like we're losing ground on the left side. I'm guessing that my teammates have been dealing with the majority of the opponents. Let's go for a push with the VABs. We'll unload the ones that brought in new Commando's Paras units before we go. But yeah, all of the VABs that I have here can just charge across the bridge. Maybe they can make some ground. If they can, then we can definitely move across with the 2A4s. They focus so much on the left side of this map that we should be able to push on the right. I'm actually going to have this Leopard try and move across now, because we have spotted this T-72, and if we can get line of sight onto it, we should be able to kill it. So let's go up onto the bridge. Hopefully get line of sight. Oh, we've hit the BRM 1K. That's good. VABs can go through the water. That's actually really nice. We should put the reamer through the water with the T20s. If we can get rid of that recon, that would be fantastic. There we go. Love it. So the VIBs are making progress. Try and get them to go through this tree line here. Right, so if they've made progress, then the leopards can make progress. I didn't mean to move all of my leopards there, but there we go. Can reassign them in a second. We'll have all these leopards move down here. Right, that leopard needs to stay where it is. The rest of them are fine. Okay, good. So we have some shilkers there. They're not very nice to deal with. Right, we're going to cross. We need to make sure that we have our Rolands follow us up. So this one, and this one need to move across. Goodbye T-72A. Or just managed to get another shot off onto the or the Leopard 2A4 there. So they do have a lot of aircraft that we need to be worried about. Well, they also have some helicopters. Hopefully we can shoot those down if we get into range. If we go for our fast move, we should be able to get into range sooner than later. I'm not entirely sure what's blocking their line of sight. So just making a kind of suicide push now across here. Oh, I'm surprised we missed so much then. That was terrible. We shot down the MI2 in one shot. Oh, the Leopard's just pushing all the way through. I love it. Let's bring the Fuxfufu over. Maybe we can make some ground. Right, the Marder 1s are here. Let's get them to move across. We can go across the water with the VABs. So far so good. The Roland 2s to come across. I'm not sure if they're scared to attack my Roland 2s or what, but we're definitely making a lot of progress. And this has been a quite long game so far. We definitely need to bring this back for our team. 90% conquest lead for the enemy. We've only got 13 minutes to turn that round. And we are currently losing with a +2 because of losing Lima. I think literally my teammates are just being dismantled. I'm not sure what's going on here. Maybe I just waited too long to do this. Probably should have noticed sooner that if they were putting so much emphasis on that side, then we could have done this sooner. Oh, goodbye BMP 1K. Love it. Alright, let's continue across then. Have the FRP Rolands shoot down this aircraft. It's going to be an IL-102, I think. Oh, it's stunned. Fantastic. We hit it multiple times. Going to need some Mancatis to come across. Let's get these FRP Rolands into decent positions. Okay, we're going to split these Panzergrens and spread them out slightly. Okay, we may as well unload those chaps and we'll have the Marders carry on. Again, we'll split them, we'll have 2 on either side. So they stop pushing us entirely. Going to need these Mancatis to come and resupply us. Come on, Leopard 2s. Do your job. Yeah, I think we basically should have made this push sooner. So then we would have been fine. Let's just get the VOB T-20s to carry on towards these helicopters and we should be able to shoot them all down. Yeah, lovely. Oh wow, they even have T-64 BVs there. I'm not exactly sure where the Rima are firing, but I'm not sure if they see the same see them at the same location as we do. There we go. Okay, so we shot down all those helicopters. The Rima need to get into cover as soon as possible. Fuxfufu needs to move across into hotel. And, well, unfortunately, it looks like we have lost. And honestly, I might just let us lose. I'm tempted to like move all of my command vehicles out of their locations so that we just lose. Because at the moment, although I've made progress into hotel and taken this, it's just way too late in the day. And I can have all these Marauder come across here, but it doesn't matter really. There's a few more ticks and they will win. There we go. So there you have it. After 40 minutes and 11 seconds, we lost, unfortunately, against the enemy. But this was actually a pretty fun game. There was a few levers, yeah, unfortunately. That's why I ended up having so many points, because War is Hell and McGregor left on my team. So it was the guy on the left was just like playing on his own. Okay, so that makes sense. Right, I just completely missed that throughout the game. I thought one of their team left and one of our team left. But no, I was holding on to the majority of the points, which is why I had so many leopards. I see. Well, either way, hopefully you guys enjoyed that game. It was an incredibly long one. It felt really long. I don't know if it was actually 40 minutes. It felt much longer than that. I don't know, because of lag or whatever. But either way, that is all for now. If you have enjoyed it, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.